man. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Collins. Capella, screen on Conley. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Collins outside. Pass to Capella. To the wing, right side. Right side, Young. Clock at 4. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell from downtown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Collins. Gobert against Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Who's got ball?
Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
The Jazz on offense, trailing by 2. Conley against Young. Right side Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to O'Neal. With the floater. It's deflected. They get it back. Conley goes in. The rebound by the Hawks. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Young, the pass to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. 16 feet out. The shot by Conley. No good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Capella. Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The kick out to Conley. On target from range. Conley's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And that does it for the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Gobert. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And yep, it's good. O'Neal's gotten his first basket of the night.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Back to Young. Lets it go from the wing. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision? Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Capella with a rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Collins finds Capella. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul. The 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trailing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Over Conley. That one's wide left. Utah shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The Jazz with another miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins inside. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Utah leading. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Now Conley. And there's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Young. Here's Collins. 13 feet out. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got his first points of the game.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Outside Young. Capella can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3 points.
There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Young way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 13 points.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Whiteside in at the center position.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Right outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Spins. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with it. Goes up on the baseline. And no good. Left side, Herter. Right outside. Back to Herter. Clock at 6. And it's House with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson with the ball. Now Wright defending. Down low. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Alexander Walker looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside. Outside Herter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Drains the triple. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
All right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Wright. And he converts the layup.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
1:44 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, and that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Gay's shot is good.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Here's Wright. Uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got his third basket on the night right there.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Utah.
And he knocks down the first one.
Alexander Walker. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here's Wright. He's got 7. Outside Herter. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Wright. To the paint. Here's Herter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 4-point Utah lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. All alone on the break. Here's Wright. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Gay. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. The steal. Now Gay. Offline with a baseline jumper. Hunter passes to Young. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side Hunter from the arc. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Conley. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Three-pointer, O'Neal.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Tries again. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Gobert passes to Conley. Inside, O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Gobert. Capella with a block. And they'll keep possession. Clock is at 3. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And Young, here we go, hangs, and it's good on the layup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Capella, screen on Conley. Young on the attack. That one's good. This game is all even. Young's got 19.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert, guarded by Capella. The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Capella. Right side Young to take the lead. Another shot. The kick to Hunter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Oh, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Back to Conley. To the paint. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within one.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Conley against Capella. Conley with the ball. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
And that's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Hunter. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love
Kevin, well,
And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Bridges misses. And Hunter, here we go. Collins kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Young for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young looking it over. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Trey, you see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Pass to Ayton. Young with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Paul dishes to Bridges. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Hunter, no one around him. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The drive by Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good from Booker. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. The Hawks again can't hit. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young dishes to Capella. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Capella's got 6.
I just love Trey Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
To the right side. Young fires away from outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And a deep three from Young. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul kicks to Aiden. Got a piece of it.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here he goes. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. For three, Bridges. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. We'll be and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. The Hawks trail by 4. And here's Collins from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Here's Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges outside. Top of the key. Collins grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Ball's knocked loose, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Poke loose. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul looking around. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Young. Good work defensively by Paul.
What a defensive play. Gets to stop and does it without foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running, and he gets it to go. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Collins. Will it go? The kick out to Young. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. Suns leading by 6. Craig passes to Paul. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. The pass to McGee. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
22.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Gallinari. Okongwu is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shamet kicks to Payne. Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Many guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Wright outside. Passes it to Jang. Wright looking around. Frames the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the left side wing. Jang with the screen for Wright. There's the drive. Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Right, back to Herter. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Gallinari. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And stolen by Wright. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shoots. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Wright. Shoots the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Knocked loose. Here's Shamet. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Wright, the pass to Chang. Payne with it. Now Wright defended. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's the pass to Craig. Kicks it to McGee. 5 to shoot. That's tipped.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And here's Gallinari outside. Passes it to Herter. To stop the drought. Atlanta again missing.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's Shamet. Kept alive. McGee. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's McGee. Good work defensively by Capella. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Cohen finds Hunter. Offline with his 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Paul for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Young from deep three-point range. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. The three. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Collins passes to Capella. On its way from Young for 2. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker against Young. 17-foot shot on the way. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 14. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paul against Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Paul fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outer dishes to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Just 3 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Booker the pass to Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Collins from outside. Hits the three-point foul. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Paul with the ball. On the wing, Booker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. And a deep three from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And they double up Paul. Pass to Booker to the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Ayton kicks to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. The 3. Hunter with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Capella finds Bogdanovic. Now Young. Back to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Bogdanovic. From deep. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Here's Lowry. About a minute into this first quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. There's the drive. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Now here's Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brad.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
No good on that one.
PJ Tucker. At the line for 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young way outside. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo can't get it to fall.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Stolen by Capella. The 3 is up. Collins, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. It's Collins with the slam.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Lowry outside. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Tucker, no good. The Hawks leading. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Hunter, good.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Right side Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Hunter covering. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Adebayo, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Collins with it. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Shot from the wing. Adebayo grabs the board.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here we go. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Lowry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes the first.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, looking to the number 4. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And he can't get that one. Now Capella. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Now here's Collins. The kick out to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Now here's Hunter. Right side Young. Over Lowry. And that one's long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
To end the run. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Capella.
2 minutes.
Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go for Lowry.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Robinson. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
Ball is turned over.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-3 run. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. To the left side wing. Pass to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Here's Young. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Young on the attack. Robinson with a steal. With 1 on the clock. The shot no good.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body.
And so it's Atlanta. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Herder in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, the Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Herder. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Herder. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Dedmon. Down low. Hero right side. 6 on the shot clock. Over Herder. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
It's both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Herder. Pass to Dieng. Herder up top. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Jang. From the low block. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Puts the move on, and he lays it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the take. Here's Okongwu. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Fast break Miami. Now here's Hero. Herder defending. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Hero for three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Right outside. From outside the arc. That one is off.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
To the inside. And a two-handed jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
By himself, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Capella. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Give him 8. Inside. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
Capella, screen on Oladipo. Young finds Capella. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. They recover it. That one drops for him. Young's got 9 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the Heat with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Bogdanovic against Hero. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He has 6.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Oladipo. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella in the high post. To the middle. Tipped. To the paint.
Bogdanovic pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active in the defensive end.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Hero from deep. Launches a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Had no problems knocking that one down. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Now here's Young. With the drive. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Down low. Outside for Butler. They get the rebound. Left side, Tucker. No good from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Young with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. From 20 feet. Misses off the left iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Pass to Young. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Butler with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Knocks it loose. Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Butler. Young, the pass to Collins. The kick to Hunter. Here's Capella. Young way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clint Capella.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Young can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, they can't Stop the run with that one. Fires it. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
O'Neal misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hawks. Here's Conley. Driving in. Keeps it alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Hunter kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young with no one around. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Hunter. Clock at 6. Gobert down low. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Collins, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
1:12 left in the first. And here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. dishes it to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bogdanovich. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Count that one. And it's 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The drive by Mitchell. Nice shot by Gobert.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Now the pass to Young. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Young against Conley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Conley. It's deflected. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks lead by 11. Live.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Young for three, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Now Conley. The tray. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Over Hunter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Hawks leading by 14. Young outside. He takes it in. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. On the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Driving the lane. Here's Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 6. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Gobert. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. Back to Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this victory. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player. is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Jazz trail by 17. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 17. Young outside. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Hunter with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovic.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz to end the cold streak, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Young way outside. They get it back, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
In the corner, Collins with it. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young's shot is off. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding.
34.
Okay, David, much appreciated. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward position. Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Gallinari in the corner. Back to right. To the inside. Okongwu. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 4 on the clock. Wright dishes to Okongwu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 20. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Wright kicks to Zhang.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gay. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Wright, the pass to Jang.
And the wingspan of Gay helps alter shots. Terrific and just pestering scores.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Wright looking around. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That's to Wright. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. He gets it in there.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Clarkson outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Launches it. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Utah needs to get off the shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Wright, the pass to Herter. And Wright, here we go. Here's Okongwu.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Clarkson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in
Passes
the
it to
third.
Whiteside.
2 minutes.
Here is House. Gallinari covering. House, the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Hawks leading by 20. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. And Okongwu has it in the corner. That three off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Jang with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. 1:19 left to play in the third. Herter, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Over to the left wing. Herter passes to Wright. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson. Gay's got his first points of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Out left of the wing. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Wright, here we go. And Whiteside sends it back. Gay kicks to House. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. 22 is their biggest lead. Jang, the pass to Wright. And there's the drive. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Young outside. Here's the three. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
If you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And a deep three from Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The Hawks leading by 17. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley with the three. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. The feed now to Gobert.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Utah, Rudy.
He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here is Young. Takes the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley kicks to Gobert. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta leading by 16. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Now Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Young taking his time here. A crossover. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. O'Neal kicks to Conley for 3. Mitchell. That shot off, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Young, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got 11 in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
For 3. knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 18.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Collins. Young against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Young way outside. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them.
these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Pass to Booker. To the inside, Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Young. Jacks up a 3. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Ball with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. For 3, Booker knocks it down from a distance.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Spins. And Hunter, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And here are the Suns. It's a 3-point game. And a deep 3 from Paul. Capella with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Bridges. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Hunter. Left side Young. Back to Hunter. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Hunter's got 5 points. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Will it go? Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Paul. To the middle. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
And so far, they haven't attacked the paint all that much.
The layup misses. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. And here's Hunter from the arc. No luck on that one. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. On the wing, Crowder. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Paul against Young to the paint. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. They get it again. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's
All right, look who's coming out of the corner. Come on again.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ball finds Booker. Ball against Capella. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Hunter. Young with it. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Poked loose. Stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Paul, the open look. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Paul into the lane. Pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with a blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Here's Paul. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Now Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. shoots over Paul. Young can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 35 left in the first half of this game. Hayden, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Now here's Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Booker against Bogdanovich. Paul for 3. Collins with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That one on Capella.
3rd team foul.
The first free throw is good.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Crowder goes in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively from Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. John Collins has been...
16.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Hawks, 27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2. From deep, the offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, the Suns shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Payne drives. Count it. Good. And Brett, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Outside Craig. Outside Johnson. Gallinari against Craig. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Craig.
At the line for Phoenix, Torrey Craig.
And so Craig nails both of them. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wright against Payne. Wright drives it. Jang. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. 4-3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Payne. Wright with the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Here's Jang. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu, and the layup is good. Okongwu's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Payne, pass to Craig. And here is McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Wright against Payne. It's stolen by Wright. And Gallinari, here we go.
Blocking foul call.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Payne against Wright. The 3 from Craig. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. He's got 6. Pass to Jang. Now Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Payne with it. Now Herder defending. Back to Payne. Craig on the wing. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Wright with a steal. To the middle. McGee with a steal. Craig attacking. Rejected by Okongwu.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ball stolen. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Shamet.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. He got it off in time. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19 goals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Torrey Craig, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Young, and an intentional foul right there. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
And here's Young. Fires for 3. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Going inside. Back to Crowder. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 11. The kick out to Young. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker on the take. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Drops in the layup for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Collins, covered by Crowder. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Paul with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Young on the attack. And the shot goes down. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
You can try to rough up Chris Paul a bit, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
Paul against Young from deep 3-point range. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young with it. Pass to Capella. The 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Aiden passes to Paul. Back to Aiden. Stolen by Capella. Now here's Young. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Paul passes to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Now Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what...
be the Heat off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. The shot off that time, and it's Miami the other way. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Robinson. There's the pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Tucker finds Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Atlanta with the ball. Young outside. Over Lowry. Young, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and here we go at Collins. Nobody back. Young with no one around. Nails the corner 3.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Now Lowry. Right side Robinson. Here's Tucker. And it's Adebayo in the corner. He doesn't hit that one.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now, here's Tucker after the miss from Trae Young. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got 5 now.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Shots good from Young.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he really respects the opponent they're facing tonight. He said, we've looked at the game film, and those guys over there are relentless in scoring. It's going to take a tremendous effort on our part defensively to slow them down. Guys, that's the kind of thing that's going to take all of this game to do.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
Outside Lowry. Butler against Hunter. And it's Butler missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too close, but that one, I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Lowry. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to pin it.
Robinson passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either. 3 on 3. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young from deep 3-point range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Lowry.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
No good on the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team could do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry has the open look. And again, it's the Heat missing. Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Screened by Capella. Young finds Capella. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Robinson on the wing. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Adebayo with this screen on Young. Back to Lowry. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. Adebayo.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. outside Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler kicks to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Full 24-second shot clock. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Young pass to Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to get something going, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
And that'll do it. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Hawks, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
And here is Wright. He feeds it to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat trail by 3. And he drives in, and Wright pulls it down. Deflects the pass. Goes up. Got a hand on it. To the middle. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Wright outside. To the inside. And stolen by Dedmon. The alley-oop layup very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Gallinari on the wing. Here's Hurd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right, the pass to Jang. Stolen away. And here comes the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, Hero, you'd say that shakes him, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And Wright kicks to Jang. Here's Hurd. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Right, the pass to going up. From 17 feet out, Atlanta again missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Gallinari on the wing, the three, and stolen by Dedmon. And here's the break for the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cruz has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And right, here we go. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Gallinari on the wing. Inside. And stolen by Dedmon. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Hawks.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
Here's Gallinari. A wide open look here for Wright. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Shots good by Hero.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Wright, the pass to Herter. Wright with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Cruz. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Tucker dishes to Butler. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 6. Young from outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now here is Lowry. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Now, here is Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Outside Lowry. With the drive, it's good.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Now, here is Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Shoots. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Lowry for three, and the Heat another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Bogdanovich driving to the basket. No good off the spin. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Capella sends a screen for Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Yes, that goes in.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Clock is at 3.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Corner shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. It's stolen by Capella.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Pass to Butler. And stolen by Hunter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. But that is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.